and it was like player side, it was absolutely nothing. It was just them splitting up the survival and sandbox builds. Ugh. Make me get my tootsies wet. How rude. Means I can continue for my day 274 soon if I get my shit together and just do it for the stream. Hell yeah. Do it for the content. Yeah, you shouldn't have any nasty surprises, as far as I know. Man, and that backpack. Way over there. The grind gets real. That I definitely understand. That's why I really try to keep moving and like coming up with new goals and stuff each run, especially once it gets into the triple digits, because then it's like, you know, I want to survive longer, but there's just nothing left to do except, you know, keep the calendar moving. And then the days pass slower. It just compounds. There we go. A little more food. Not really sleepy time yet. Oh my god, this poor little bro. Today, I tuned into Kimiota, made sure he hadn't forgotten his bedroll in a cave. He hadn't. Oh, good. See, we have that kind of excitement here. I'd forget my ass if it wasn't screwed on. And it's all for your guys' benefit. Did I really just bedroll check Kimiota? At least for once, it was a lady viewer telling a dude streamer what to do in the game. Or like, you know, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to. I feel like that happens not as much in that direction. Unless it's, I think I almost even the playing field when I'm watching like Maddie. Which is weird to call him now because I'm so used to him being Joey, but Matt is his real name. But because he just gets himself sloshed, and I'm just like, Matt, Matt, you have to put the bandage. You have to use 2 bandages for your broken ribs, Matt. And he's just going off. Boy gamer, are you in need of assistance? Yeah. And are you pretty? No, and I get it too. It's like sometimes it's just like I genuinely like blinked and missed the streamer picking up their bedroll, and now I'm just concerned. You know, I'm trying to genuinely be of assistance because I am fully capable of doing the exact same thing. We really do. We all do it. I've had times where I've come out of just like ripping somebody new asshole for backseating me in a way of like, you know, with something that, please, of course I know how to do that, you know, of course I know that I'm hungry, of course I know that I'm thirsty or sleepy. And 10 seconds later, Cope or someone will be like, where's your cooking pot? Like, fuck, I wish I could answer that question. I think the worst is when I do intentionally leave my bedroll somewhere. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go, you know, 5 feet outside of my base. I'm leaving my bedroll behind because it's too heavy. And then I get distracted and promptly forget whatever I was going out for and go off to do some other fucking thing and have completely forgotten my bedroll. Alright, well, I've thoroughly checked this cave now. There wasn't a... Unless I just haven't found it yet. There wasn't a wolf... Oh, wait. I've not been in here yet. But I think that's all of it. Truly didn't look at you. I thought it was intentional. Yeah. Yep, happens all the time. Yeah, something like, you know, like, are you leaving your bedroll there on purpose, or did you pick it up and I missed it? Yeah, so it's a question like that. I'm like, did I miss you picking your bedroll back up? Oh yeah, you did. Here it is. Cool. Like, go into the potential backseat attempt, assuming that the streamer does know best. You know, that's usually pretty safe. You either genuinely help them by bringing something to their attention that they forgot about. Ooh, speaking of food though, we've got cattails galore up here. And, well, and obviously mushrooms too. We might as well grab these. yeah, exactly. Like, hey dumbass, you forgot your fucking bedroll, idiot. Even when it's not worded like that, sometimes it feels like that when it's like just plain, you forgot your bedroll. Remember to pick up your bedroll. You know, when it's like a command, like a statement. It's like, really? You gonna come in my house? You come into my house? Because there's so many different ways, and actually, if I'm perfectly honest, I think I had this epiphany a couple months ago when we had kind of a backseating confrontation in here. I was like, you know what? When I watch other TLD streamers, many of them, and it's totally, I wanted the rose hips. Thank you very much. You know, it's totally a player preference type of deal, but I just so happen to be one of the few streamers of this game.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Who doesn't turn off player monologue. I'm one of the few that can tolerate it. I think it's because I play Astrid, and a lot of people insist on playing Will, and then they get annoyed with Will, but whatever. Actually, I'm gonna stay on this end of the cave, and then in the morning, I'm gonna farm some cattails, I think. Not that it would be morning, really. Yes, Cobb will tell me about the bananas, and that's always fair. That is some fair backseating right there. Ooh, hold on. I don't need to eat all that. I need to save it. Because I'm about to be... Yeah. That's the right order to do that. But, like I was saying, I've noticed a trend that, like, I'm one of the few that keeps the monologue on. Well, as we all know, the whole purpose of the monologue is to bring to the player's attention that...
Where can I find something to eat?
The character is hungry. I think a lot of streamers, by turning it off, like, they think they're better at paying attention to the meters than they really are. And so they don't hear those verbal cues, and so they don't notice. And then chat genuinely has to help them out. They're like, you forgot to eat, you forgot to drink. And the streamer goes, oh shit. So then it almost like teaches TLD viewership that backseating is like necessary to help the streamer. And sometimes it is, but for me, there are so many methods of playing this game that I use that involve being hungry on purpose, being thirsty on purpose, being tired, you know, putting things off as much as possible. That's like just my playstyle. So newer viewers, they'll get used to being able to backseat with other streamers that appreciate it. And then they'll come in here and they'll see me at 0 and they're like, well, streamers just don't notice shit like that, so let me help. But I do notice. I see all. And have 1 hour of sleep, even though it's probably gonna dehydrate me, but...
Get his ball quick.
Pop lock!
Yeah, he's got a funny look in his eye, eh?
I'm gonna catch up on chat real quick. Oh, we're not totally dehydrated yet. That's good. Sometimes it's interesting to see how they can adapt to certain situations if they didn't catch something useful the first time around. Oh yeah, totally. Absolutely. Alright, let's see if the weather's still bad out there. Because we need water at minimum. Nice. I got a lot of sticks. I'm gonna come leave them right here, and then I'm gonna go farm cattails. Really? I guess I'll leave the coal too. I can just pick it up before I go back in. I'm gonna have to be ready to kill some things if they decide to fuck with me. They don't. Oh. I'm probably gonna kill him. Nope, you can walk. It's fine. Damn it. It's not my intent. At least the arrows were easy to find.
I can't feel my feet.
Shh. Okay. I thought he was walking back. Ooh.
I'm freezing.
You are freezing. I need to get you some food. Without you becoming food.
Need a drink.
There's the rope. I guess I could go down there and climb back up. I'm not encumbered right now. Oh wait, is this water? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. As long as I don't run into the bear. Before I'm prepared to do so. Because that would be a good amount of food too. I'd be okay with that.